Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Today we have C.O.N-Vers, man, teaming up with Manage. The track's called Half Death. Lab 79, Disfigured coming together, man. Two companies that just keep it real, man. They stay true to the sound, true to the genre, true to the craft, man, and putting out the real shit. We've been waiting on this one, so let's jump in. See what they got for us.
Yeah, Mr. Manage on the beat. Lab shit, disfigured.
I'm well adapted to crack your atlas with savage tactics. You couldn't tilt the balance, bang average. I flip the axis with perfect practice. I'm serving drastic, emerge with manage. Spit a scripture of flaming daggers. Future proof in my own hands, I'm taking matters. Shaping passions, conflicted, anything can happen. Skip the captions, Messiah with a passage. Desires run wild side, trouble on the Sabbath. Butters work tricky, two shovels with the callus. Get the mucky hand, grubby man, bludgeoning the patterns. I'm a different apparatus. Size of the appetite matters. In the booth, I'ma run a beat ragged. Quit all the gassing, mad cash for the service. When the idle thoughts paranoid, the voice got them nervous. Counterfeits cursing the title of the words.
Idle voice. Bro. First doing his thing, man. He's my favorite out there right now. This cat he's got such a diverse sound. He can take any beat and do whatever he wants with that shit, man. And speaking of beat, Manage on this production. Dude has his own lane, man. I've said before, he's got that horror movie sound down pat. It's what he does best. He could do every horror movie soundtrack going forward, and I'd be okay with that shit, man. This dude just knows how to paint that dark picture with his sound, man. And like I said, Vers is here for it. Coming with some just madness right off the start. Just madness. Too much to even point out, man. Just listen to this shit.
Own hands, I'm taking matters. Shaping passions, conflicted, anything can happen. Skip the captions, Messiah with a passage. Desires run wild side, trouble on the Sabbath. Butters work tricky, two shovels with the callus. Get the mucky hand, grubby man, bludgeoning the patterns. I'm a different apparatus. Size of the appetite matters. In the booth, I'ma run a beat ragged. Quit all the gassing, mad cash for the service. When the idle thoughts paranoid, the voice got them nervous. Counterfeits cursing the title of the wordsmith. I twist the images to infinity and further. Shoot 'em ups in first person. Aim the cursor with a heavy burden. Perspiration in a hellish furnace. Might catch me in the shadows lurking. Burning zoots that'll leave you hurting. Slave vermin with a tongue of serpents. Curse a track with 100 verses. Forever venomous through lip service. You bend the knee, I'll show you who to worship. Study watching the learning curves ascend through their own.
Bro, bend the knee, I'll show you who to worship. Holy shit. Speaking of worship, bro, this video in itself, I don't know what this is from, but this is my kind of movie, man. I need to check this shit out. It almost looks like an older version or a foreign version, almost like a Constantine. It just has that little bit of a feel to me. Also a little bit of like Night Watch, taking on all the demons and shit like that. Like a man, like just a man against all the dark, like against the evils of darkness and stuff. Man, I'm enjoying this. This is some fun shit, man. All of it coming together. You gotta love when it all comes together like this.
In a hellish furnace. Might catch me in the shadows lurking. Burning zoots that'll leave you hurting. Slave vermin with a tongue of serpents. Curse a track with 100 verses. Forever venomous through lip service. You bend the knee, I'll show you who to worship. Study watching the learning curves ascend through their own inertia. Yeah, murder work, customize the rhyme infinite. The minds unravel, can't balance out the syllabus. Challenge the omnipotent, parading the levels. Too difficult success, exercising due diligence. Militant operation, optics glaze, never hesitating. No restraints when we self-cater. Labels combine to cause a different force. Change the mainframe, manipulate the structure of its very nature.
Okay, hang on one second here, man. I was really digging. I was digestion, a little bit of that managed production there, and they did the beat switch, and then I was completely focused on the beat switch there, and kind of zoned out. it's, it's, I take full responsibility, but the cool thing too is I mentioned at the beginning, right? The coming together of Lab 7-9 and Disfigured, and Verse touches on it right here, man. We're about, I think it was right there. Yeah, okay.
The operation, optics glaze, never hesitating. No restraints when we self-cater. Labels combine to cause a different force. Change the mainframe, manipulate the structure of its very nature.
See, that's that's what I wanted to say. That the fact that these two, in my mind, two of the dopest companies coming together, man, to create something. And if I'm not mistaken, this is like the first of some shit that's coming, man. But they're coming together to create something that is that's gonna rattle the foundations, man. That'll shake that shit. They get people to notice, man. That's the big thing. And I'm here for that shit, man. I'll be here every step of the way for that. I got all the time in the world for that.
Optics glaze, never hesitating. No restraints when we self-cater. Labels combine to cause a different force. Change the mainframe, manipulate the structure of its very nature.
Hey, are you understanding now? Did you get it? Shit. Fucking takeover, man.
Yo. No more Mr. Nice Guy. The second side eye sever ties. Decrepit minds buckled by the lifestyle. Poison in a cracked vial, slide into the vibration. Prime Tyson violating pages, the sadist. Contraband wave rider. All night cipher, I'm a slave driver. Features hold the price, gotta pay the piper. Pale fighter with a storm on the horizon. Keep trouble in the sights, hope the karma expires. Crosswise to start the engine, the carcinogenic for the harsh defenses. Break a pattern like a narcoleptic. Carved initials on a part percentage. It's never ending. Broken heart darker than the past neglected. Resurrected from the shallow end. Waiting for
break a pattern like a narcoleptic. Is he meaning like, because you talk about sleep patterns and shit, but narcoleptics just fall asleep whenever they want. So I wonder if that's what he means by break the pattern. He says some hard shit here too, man. Gotta hear that again.
Wave rider, all night cipher, I'm a slave driver. Features hold the price, gotta pay the piper. Pale fighter with a storm on the horizon. Keep trouble in the sights, hope the karma expires. Crosswise to start the engine, the carcinogenic for the harsh defenses. Break a pattern like a narcoleptic. Carved initials on a part percentage. It's never ending. Broken heart darker than the past neglected. Resurrected from the shallow end. Waiting for the oracle. I'm learning from the youths and watch the spoon bend. Fools tread circling, nervous of the new steps. Never see the future, compromised by the noose threads. Lines are never ending.
Bringing that future, the oracle. Also, he talks about the cipher too. Like that's all Matrix related shit, right? Because Cypher's that cat that I believe Cypher was the guy that kind of was that did the old Judas thing to him, right? But I'm loving that idea too. What he's saying, watch the spoon, learn from the youth, watch the spoon bend, or something to that effect. I think that's often you have to. When you get to a certain age, you can either kind of like stick to what you believe in and then be like almost wholeheartedly and almost arrogantly and ignorantly hold on to that shit to the point where you almost become a dinosaur and you no longer matter in whatever aspect of your life that you want to hold that light toward. Because as much as the game, the rap music has changed, some of it for the better, a lot of it for the worse. But the thing is if you just decide that, and I'm bad for that myself, just dismissing it because it's not my thing. Oh, I don't like it. It's garbage. Got to get out of that mindset, man. There's stuff to learn, and I do it at work, man. I'm the oldest person at work, and I often reach out to my younger co-workers and get their opinion on shit, and I mean that's how I can grow. and they come to me for my knowledge that I've been around and I can share. So if that can't be a one-way street, man. That education has got to go both ways. That respect's got to go both ways. So I like that bar, man, about learning from the youth. But anyways, to bring it all back together, man, I like the little, even if the cipher wasn't supposed to be part of that matrix, I still like the matrix things with the oracle, the seeing the future, the bending spoons. I mean, who doesn't like Matrix, right?
Past neglected, resurrected from the shallow end, waiting for the oracle. I'm learning from the youths and watch the spoon bend. Fools tread circling, nervous of the new steps. Never see the future, compromised by the noose threads. Lines are never ending like etch a sketch. Gully gang, shape the dialect. Best protect your neck. Vets from the war ends, we bend and shape energy. Never shy away, the workload will be the death of me. Rework the recipe, secrecy, sequence to frequencies. Channel deities to defeat a demon. You're now tuned into Constantine speaking. Efficiently eradicating spirits to the ether. Each to their own devices. The eyes are watching but they never like it. There's no denying mankind's the nicest. We're breathing life into the dying fires. Hey yo, in hindsight, to summarize, I guess the shook ones are hiding.
Oh man, I love that so much. Everything about that was so much fun. And I'm going away for the weekend to visit my brother-in-law in London, our London, not your London. And he's a huge horror movie fan, man. So I got to see if we can find out what movie this is and check it out, because it'd be right up our alley. It'd be something that we both enjoy watching. And I enjoyed this, man. Big up, man, enjoying the production. It feels like it's been a minute since we've got something new for him, so it's great to hear him on this. And talking, and hey, Vers says, man, the work rate's going to kill me, and that's true. I made a joke the other day on one of his Instagram posts. Like, this guy doesn't quit, man. He doesn't sleep. I don't know how he puts out so much shit, man. And I don't mean shit. You know what I'm trying to say, because everything this cat does, I've enjoyed since day one, man. Everything that he's done, and again, I've seen that progression. I have seen him go from a good MC to a great MC to like top tier MC in these 3 years, man, and I've enjoyed every second. Every second I've enjoyed that shit. And if you enjoyed this too, man, make sure you go over, give it a watch, give it a listen, stream it, buy it. Keep your eyes open, man. And you know what? And subscribe to Lab79, man. They got like 1,000 subscribers. Show them some love. Get in there, man. It's not gonna hurt you. Just subscribe. And if you haven't subscribed to me, man, do that too, because it always helps spread the word and the love of UK hip hop, because that's why we're here. I love you guys, man, each and every day. You make this worthwhile. Till next time, stay safe. Be good to each other.